girls on shoulders. I told ya. Do's too much. I lose too much. Step on stage, go through too much. What's up? What's up? What's happening? I know I haven't been on here in a while. A couple days. So you see the picture? They actually got the that was a couple days ago. That was last week. I actually started on my own route last week. I did a couple days of training. First, and then I started on the route. And the route, I'm not going to get into not right now anyway, where I work at, but I just know I drive locally. And I had the first couple days I started out in training, like I said before, and then I went on my route and I had 16 stops. That day in the picture that you see, that was a 16 stop day, and it was tiring. You know, it's like certain stops. I will say that I work for an ice company. I'm not gonna say which ice company, and they're delivering ice. You probably can figure that out if you wanted to, but yeah, it's like I delivered close to 2,200 bags of ice with the help of a trainer, and he mostly was hands on. He mostly pretty much let me run by myself. He showed me what I needed to do and let me do it, and it was rough. I guess take some time getting used to. You would think that dealing with ice is not that bad, but if you're doing it repetitively over a course period of time and that many bags, it's like I was selling ice. I know everybody needs ice, but I didn't think people would sell that much ice. Well, obviously ice is everywhere, so I guess but the company moves a lot of ice. But so far so good, you know what I mean? I stay. First I went was Martin County, and today, like a little bit before you get to Dade, so that wasn't that bad. You know, a lot of areas, and it's better to be over the road, because when you're over the road, they give you the GPS, and you might be somewhere. At least where I'm in this area, I'm home, and certain streets when you see the address of the where you're delivering to. You can pretty much, if you know the cross streets and everything, you pretty much know where you're going, know where you're at, so you won't get you won't get lost. And I actually found a new taco place. The guy I'm riding with, I was riding with, put me on to a new taco place, and I actually tried one of them. I forgot what they call it, but they put the meat in it, and then they fry it. And it was really on point. It was really, really good. So I actually was there today, but I wanted to get off earlier, so I just kind of like skip lunch, and just ran the route, so I didn't have to be bothered with it all day, and we finished at a decent time. So I don't know what's up for like I said, the first 2 days I was in training, then the second 2 days, the last week I was out on a route. And today again, I was out on a route right here pretty much in my backyard. So that's pretty much it, you know, local trucking. Like I say, sometimes I think about OTR, being over the road, and you know, some areas you get this, like I said, when I was out over the road, I got to see a lot of family that I hadn't seen in a long time. So that was one of the perks. And not only like I said before, with Swift, you can pretty much tell them where you want to go. Or not tell them where you want to go, but tell them where you want to do your home time at, and they'll pretty much get you there, get you to the spot where you want to do your home time at, and you can do your home time in any state, wherever they have a terminal at. You can pretty much do your home time there, so that's a good thing about. But that's a plus. But for the most part, and the money too. The money's different. The money's a little different, a lot different. No, I wouldn't say that, because you're running with being over the road. You're running a 70-hour clock, and so if you local, you run a 70-hour clock. it'd probably be a little bit more locally. But at the end of the day, it all depends on what you want to do. If you want to be home with your family and stuff like that, then that's what you want to do. But I know certain. I was talking to a guy, and he was telling me about the box truck game. So I might be looking into that too. He's telling me about the box truck game and how the box truck business works, because he does that on the side too, as well as working with us. He has his own box truck business, so him and his buddies actually had a little. I'm actually sweating. It's hot. We actually had a little dinner, and we were talking about the box truck game. So they were putting me up on things and sharing about box trucks and how to operate. So I mean, that'd be something I want to look into down in the future, but not right now. But like I said, so far so good. I just want to come on and share, and say that I know I disappeared for a while, but I didn't want to speak on what I'm doing, because I know, like I said, there are YouTube trolls out there. There are YouTube trolls out there, and they'll call. Like I said, I had somebody call on me before, like say, "Oh, he's doing videos," and I'm like, why do you care if somebody doing a YouTube video if they ain't talking about you? Like people just like, I don't know. I don't understand people. It's just like I ain't never been like that. I always wish people well. Some people just like, yeah. Anyhow, I don't want to speak on that, but yeah, that's why I said I don't want to really post where I work, because there are YouTube trolls out there. There are people that will call and see where you find out where you work at and call your job on you. You know what I mean? And how your job, look at the name, find your name, and tell you to stop doing YouTube videos on your YouTube channel. So I'm talking about the company rather. But I said that before about Swift, but Swift doesn't care. Swift, they want you to talk about the Swift, so people can see Swift and want to come work for them. So Swift doesn't really care about that, but other companies, local companies, like some of them kind of frown on them, some of them it doesn't matter to them. It all depends on the supervisor and the company. But I'll see. They actually give me a company phone. But you can't be on your company phone. You can't use your company phone for social media or anything like that. So if you can't do that. But I'll probably post some videos about what I do. I mean, about where I'm working, and stuff like that, and share that aspect of what I do for certain people. I mean for YouTube. That was certain people for YouTube. So we'll see. Anyhow, I just want to come on and share a little bit. So this is the start of a new journey, a local journey. I actually had a call from Swift to ask me to come back to the Decatur terminal, but I won't be doing that. It sounded good, but I think I'm happy with what I have right now. I'm happy with the management, and like I said, the job isn't hard, and the money isn't bad either. So anyhow, I'll keep you posted. Tune in tomorrow. I'll make sure I come on and I'll share a little bit about my start of my day. Today we had 9 stops. I had 9 stops today. So that's a big drop from 16 on Thursday last week. I had 16 stops, and then we had 16 stops on Thursday and 10 stops on Friday. It goes to 2,200 bags delivered. That's a lot of ice. So with that being said, let me get off of here. I'm burning up. You see, look at me up. You see I'm sweating. You would think I'll get my AC fixed, but I haven't gotten it fixed yet. But that's something I work on. Maybe. Anyhow, especially this Florida weather, you'd think somebody, a rational person would say, "Hey, man, get your AC fixed." But just been busy doing other stuff. But anyhow, be safe, be blessed. And like I always say, don't forget to tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're going to go. You never know when they're going to go. So anyhow, be safe, be blessed. And I'll be seeing you. Peace.